Hi everybody! So for those of you who haven't been paying attention this past week, CBS has announced that they're going to do a modern day adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. And like the creation of the universe, this has made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move. Most of those people are fans of the BBC Sherlock adaptation, which I like to think that by and large we are an accepting and wonderful bunch of people, but things like this go really fairly, really quickly, and it is not at all helped by the fact that Stephen Moffat and Sue Vertue, the producer of Sherlock, the BBC version, have tweeted sort of a, "Hey, I see what you did there, CBS, you rapscallions, you." So now it's sort of casting CBS as money-grubbing, terrible, terrible, network soulless people scum things. But well, it's probably true. I mean, they are a major television network, but I would like to reserve judgment until I actually have a material thing to look at and either approve of or make fun of or be somewhat ambivalent about. There are so many adaptations of Sherlock Holmes, and for a lot of people I understand this may be the first Holmesian thing that they might have seen, but Sherlock BBC is not the first, and it's certainly not going to be the last. You might as well take issue with Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. It featured, as you may well imagine, Sherlock Holmes, who was blonde, if I remember correctly, which was a little bit weird in and of itself. He was preserved in honey in the basement of Scotland, I think I've got this right, in the basement of Scotland Yard, and Inspector Beth Lestrade of the, I don't even know what it was, like the New London Metropolitan Police or something like that, took his body out of honey preservation because she needed him to solve crimes in the 22nd century. There was Moriarty, who was a clone of the original, and there was also Watson, who was actually a law enforcement robot. Which, yeah, he had like the whiskers, the glasses, and the little bowler hat, but he was like a huge, like, built like a brick, whatever, built like a tank in Captain America robot. But anyway, so why not take issue with that, or even The Great Mouse Detective, Basil of Baker Street, which was based on a very popular children's book series, but featured everyone was a mouse, including Queen Victoria. And there was also the Moriarty, who was Professor Radigan, who was a giant rat and was voiced by Vincent Price. And you guys should really check that out if you haven't seen it yet. So I think that everyone needs to calm down. The more Sherlockian adaptations there are in the world, the better. And if it's terrible, well, it still won't be the first one that's terrible. And I often find terrible things more entertaining than not. I mean, exactly how bad do you guys think that the CBS adaptation could possibly be? I mean, really.
Oh my god, I'm Sherlock Holmes, and I'm so good at figuring stuff out, like totally. I'm really, really good with thinking and stuff. Hooray! Let's look at my supercomputer. Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. I know it looks like a couch, but it's actually a computer. Beep 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 beep. Okay, so what I did is I enhanced this frame here, and you can clearly see that it is this dude that you didn't even know because he works for you in your police office place. Oh my god, I totally had no idea that there was a dude who was actually a cop and evil. That's right. Thank goodness, Sherlock Holmes, you totally saved the day. That's okay. It's thanks to me and John here that we can protect America and stuff. Yay! Yay.
Yeah, I can promise you that whatever happens, it's not going to be nearly as bad as all that. So that was basically what was really bothering me about this week, and I'm glad that I shared it with you. If you're glad to have heard it or not, well, that's really up to you, but if you really disliked it, you can drop it in the comments, and I'll be happy to hash it out with you there. To everybody, I hope that you have a nice week, and I hope that we really are back from hiatus now, but fingers crossed. I will see you next Saturday. Bye!